Okay guys, I'm trying to remember where we left off here. You know that we're fixing up this old house, we've done a lot of work, and we're currently doing some of the finish work, which involves putting tongue and groove boards on the walls. Well, you'll be happy to know that we have finished up the front entryway. All the wood is done, and it looks fantastic. It honestly, look at it, it looks like an old house, and that's what we want. I love the green, the walls look beautiful, the doors, everything came out so amazing in here. Now this little box right here is for a smoke alarm, that'll come later. One little spot that's still looking a little unfinished is that little cardboard box right there. You know that's our structured media panel. I'm finally ready to get the lid on it and finish that off, so I wanted to take you along just because I want to show you the lid. So I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys the finished structured media case. There it is. That's all there is to it. Today, we're finally going to be installing our wall-hung toilet. We have a Geberit carrier in the wall. The toilet carrier is the unit that goes inside the wall to carry the weight of the toilet hanging out of the wall. And it also contains the tank. So our water tank is actually concealed in the wall. Now coming out of the wall here, we have the carrier bolts. These are the bolts that hold the toilet. This is the fill pipe to fill the toilet, and this is the drain for the toilet. And these are just plugs to keep dust and debris out of the pipes. We cut our lines the right depth for our toilet. We're going to pop those in there. There it is. We want to lubricate these seals because these are the rubber gaskets that seal the drain. We don't want them damaged, so they give you a little bit of lubricant to help the pipes slide in. There it is. Alright, I need a small level to level the toilet.
I have to see everything on the top of it.
I'll walk over on this side of it.
You don't want to tighten it up too much. You don't want to crack the porcelain. But that feels pretty good. I'm just going to leave it like where it is, and if I need to tighten it more later, I can.
Yeah.
Well, there it is, guys. The toilet is installed. Looking really good. You see why I had to cut that baseboard trim down, but it will be finished later. It's not going to look like that. It won't even look anything like that. You'll be surprised how that comes out. Yeah, I just meant this blue part.
Oh.
This is the flush plate, and we're going to be breaking these tabs back just flush with the wall. So Before I install the flush plate, I just want to show you guys something cool about this toilet, and that is right here where the flush plate will be is also the access panel. And all you do is the flush plate can pop off anytime. You'll open this door, and then you have access to everything inside the toilet tank. I know a lot of people are afraid of wall-hung toilets because they think, what happens when something goes wrong? Something breaks, it's inside your wall, and they think you have to tear out your whole wall to fix the toilet. You don't. Everything that's inside the toilet can be replaced through this hole. I don't feel like taking it all apart, but it just pops in. It's all click and snap in. So, like for example, piece by piece it comes out. The flush valves are down here, water valve over here, this valve. Everything is accessible and it comes in and out. So there's no concern about repair or maintenance. It's designed with that in mind. And the tank itself is one solid piece of plastic, molded tank from the top to the bottom where it comes out into your toilet. So there's no leak points, there's no joints, there's no gaskets that can fail inside the wall, nothing like that. It can't leak unless you put a hole in it. Here's the cover that we chose, white with brass trim. Flush, big flush. We also took a moment to get the wall heater installed. So that is done.
Belle, what do you have now?
A whole bunch of huge fat caterpillars.
Where'd you find them?
By the pond in some thick weeds.
Look how big they are.
I never thought I'd find this many big caterpillars in one day.
Yeah. They're cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Maverick?
I do like them.
So Belle's gonna take care of 2 of them and put the rest back, right?
Yeah.
And this is where you found them, in these weeds and ferns by the pond.
Yeah. And these are the 2 that I'm keeping.
And then once they hatch out of their chrysalises, you'll let the moths or butterflies go, right?
Yeah. These will make cocoons and turn into moths.
And what'd you find? What is this that we found?
It's called a banded sphinx. It actually comes in 2 forms. It can be green or it can be this color.
Yep, that's exactly what we found.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And now we're in the bedroom working on the ceiling, and this is, I think, where we left off. So, I processed a new batch of wood on the router tables. They're ready to be finished. So we got to clear out a space in here, start finishing more boards for the ceiling, and I'm hoping to get all this done and all of this done up to the beams and have the center finished. We're done processing a new batch of wood for the ceiling, and we're ready to install. I'm going to start on this side and try to finish that little space up right there. Now I don't remember how to do this, but I feel like I might need you up here.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I think I need the clamp on this one. This will be looser on this end, on that end than this end. She'll try to blame Maverick later.
Mm-hmm.
That Maverick did put some of his stuff here.
Something we noticed is that the new wood is whiter than the old wood, which looks much more yellowed now. It'll be interesting to see if they balance out and match each other over time. Time will tell how we like the ceiling, if stain was a mistake, or if we should have painted, or if we just like it. We have no idea how it's going to age with the pine wood under there. And we actually did change wood on the ceiling. We started with a different species, I believe, but I think they're going to be close enough that we hopefully won't notice the difference. We're definitely seeing a lot more color variation in this ceiling than we have in the bathroom or the hallway. That could just be the span of time because we started the ceiling quite a while ago. We are done with this middle section up to the beams. And now coming down the roof, we have these two side sections that are equal on either side of the room that we have to finish. for that, we'll have to go shopping and pick up more wood. Okay guys, I don't know what else to say or what else to share. We made some big progress on the bedroom ceiling. We finished the hallway. We got a lot of little jobs done. Lots of little jobs. And we've been planning and getting ready for the next steps. Right now we're having a little bit of trouble finding wood to complete our bedroom. So we've been buying pretty much all the wood that the store has, and they're getting to the point where they only have kind of bad pieces left. Hopefully we can find enough wood to finish those 2 ceiling sections so we can move on to the wall. So we'll be looking around for that. We are behind schedule, okay? This is what we're feeling like. We don't have a strict schedule, but we're behind schedule. We were hoping to be in our new bedroom by June, and June came and went. It just didn't happen. So we're technically behind schedule. We set a new deadline of before winter comes. I don't exactly know what date that is, but just before winter. And so we're kind of working more quickly to try to make that happen. I don't know if we're going to have to adjust our building techniques, maybe do something a little quicker. I've even considered switching over and doing some pre-made tongue and groove just to speed up the process. I'm not sure. I'm trying not to go that direction, but whatever we need to do to get the project rolling is going to be important right now. So that's the goal. Get the room done, get moved in. We have a lot of renovation to do in the other half of the house. You gotta remember, we're only working on this box right here. This is the master suite. We haven't touched this part of the house yet. So after we get into the front part, then we can start remodeling the old part of the house, that big part in the back. That part is going to be easier in some ways. We won't have to process all of this wood that we're doing because it's already there. In some other ways it's going to be difficult because we're going to have to rebuild a kitchen and a bathroom, 2 big projects, and just do a lot of touch up, a lot of wiring, a lot of painting. If we can get into our bedroom before winter, then we can start that project, and that's the goal. So we're going to get working. We're going to try to get organized and see what we can do. We're going to do some more shopping. We'll be back soon with another video where hopefully we're making some more big progress on the house, getting some more wood done or some other projects that we have planned. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along for this update, and we'll be back soon. So until next time, take care.